Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. And I'm very sure it's been an amazing week so far. And we're going to be giving you the AFCON updates on the current matches that has been held. However, I can tell, and you can also tell, that the AFCON tournament has been giving us the exact thing that we expect from African football. So today we'll be talking about the AFCON tournament predictions, and I must tell, AFCON has been giving us what they exactly have to deliver in football: the unpredictability, the intensity, the drama. That is exactly what we've been expecting from African football. I mean, you can notice that the big teams are sweating, the underdogs are rising up, they are stepping up their games, and it seems like prediction is something that we cannot even think of, because the ones that we don't know of are they are stepping up really hard. Okay, so from the just concluded round of 16 games, we have 8 teams that have been knocked out, and we have 8 of them that will be progressing for the next game, which is the quarterfinals. And here are my own predictions. We have Mali versus Senegal, we have Cameroon versus Morocco, we have Algeria versus our very own Nigeria, and we have Egypt versus Ivory Coast. Okay, so for Mali and Senegal, my prediction is going for Senegal. And you may want to ask me why. Senegal has shown an history of quite interesting games and wonderful players, the likes of Mane, Jackson, Koulibaly, and this has helped the quality of Senegal's game to be a top-notch one. But Mali is an African country, it's an household African country, and I expect them to bring their A game too. And this might make it a little bit tough for Senegal, yes. However, I'm sticking to Senegal. Sticking to Senegal. Okay, so for the next team that are going to be playing, we are having Ivory Coast and Egypt. And if you'd ask me, I'll tell you this is quite a tight one. It's pretty tight because for Egypt we have history of top gamers, like top footballers in that squad, the likes of Mamouche, the likes of Musala, and you know what it means to have Musala in your squad. However, for Ivory Coast too, they have top footballers too, the likes of Hamad, the likes of Sangari, the likes of Kessie, the likes of Diomande. And if you check the history of these players in their squad, they are always delivering top quality football gaming because they bring in their all. Talk of someone like Musala. Musala brings his all. He will do anything, anywhere on the pitch to make sure that he scores the football, scores the game for whatever squad he's playing for. So if you'd ask me, it is going to be a 50-50. However, I still have to give you my predictions. So I think I will bend a little bit to Ivory Coast. So I'm saying Ivory Coast. Because this squad actually, they have their own specific strengths. Talk of Egypt, Musala. Egypt has Musala. I think Egypt has everything already. So, Musala is just like 5 players on the pitch already. And for Ivory Coast has this history of young, electrifying front line. So it's a 50-50. So you can expect anything from anywhere, either from Egypt and Ivory Coast. But I am sticking to Ivory Coast. Now for the next game coming right up, we have Cameroon and Morocco. And then, this game that is coming up, I think that it's going to be a pretty tight one. It's going to be 50-50. And my reasons are not far-fetched, actually. Talking about Cameroon, Cameroon has notable players, same as Morocco. For Cameroon, we can talk about the likes of Mbemo, the likes of Baleba. And then when we talk about Morocco too, we cannot forget our current African best. That is Hakimi. And then when we talk about a current player, a player in this current AFCON has been performing so well, that is Brahim Diaz. He has been performing so well, and now he's going to be playing for Morocco. So I think it's going to be a tight one for you. It's going to be a pretty tight one. But I think that, in fact, it's not I think, but let me say, my prediction is going to be going to Morocco. And my reason is, I think Morocco has an edge over Cameroon. And this would be because, they are playing on home soil. AFCON has been going on in Morocco. And then there's going to be this extra motivation from the crowd, because I believe that most of the attendance would be from the area, from Morocco there. So their A game would be motivated than the usual. And I don't know if you know, but in case you don't know, this will be the second time Morocco will be hosting the African Cup tournament. This will be the second time after 1988, I think. So this will be a very, very good opportunity for them to have the African Cup of Nations second time. They've won it before, but this will be a great opportunity for them to have it the second time. So I think that between Cameroon and Morocco, the cup is going for Morocco. My country people, e reach Nigeria turn wazobia anywhere. You don't get. It's Nigeria's turn. If you reach your turn, no carry your country matter for head. You see say I go carry jersey sharp sharp wear jersey say you don't get. I know say our country, our fellow neighboring country people dey there, Ghana. Wetin I dey use na 24-hour electricity? Una dey use am watch us. You don't get. You don't want us go through different rounds. We don't reach quarter final like this. I believe it's a new quarter we dey. Hey, you don't get. We don't get and pay. Nigeria, oh my goodness. We don't get and pay. Osimhen don dey. Wobi don dey. They don dey. They say Nigeria is ready for Algeria. If you reach your country matter, no carry your country matter for head. You don't get. Involve me, Ghana nothing wey you fit talk. Involve me, Nigeria don. You don't get. I was very easy ago. You get right. Easy ago. I was very easy ago. Come on, easy ago. Don't worry, we don't dey ready. Okay, so on a more serious note, talking about Nigeria versus Algeria. Let me even start with the prediction. Nigeria all the way. That's for me. Nigeria all the way. Although, we can talk about Algeria's, history when it comes to Algeria versus Nigeria. Algeria has actually had this notable, history of, winning against Nigeria back to back for a while. And in fact, our last meeting with Algeria, that is Nigeria versus Algeria, we lost to Algeria with a 1-0, while their star and dangerous man, Mahrez, he was the one who scored the goal that eliminated Nigeria from the last AFCON tournament. So Nigeria is meeting up with Algeria again, and this is the only time. This is the time when Nigeria can show up that we are back, and we're not just back. We are back for a comeback. We are back to take our throne. So for the record, Nigeria has been one of the teams that have been scoring the most goals in this current AFCON tournament. And it has been like an easy thing for them. They've been scoring for fun. It has been so stressless. And, the likes of Lookman, the likes of Ndidi, the likes of Osimhen, they've been bringing up their A game. So we are open. We are looking forward to it. We are so ready to expect this comeback. Although, I know that in the last game that we had against Mozambique, there was a little itch that happened between our two top players. That is Osimhen and Lookman. But we hope that right now it has been resolved. It is now in the past. And we hope that in this coming game, no sentiments, nothing of such. We hope that everybody is going to be working in unity and making sure that they are so focused and bringing this home, bringing this back to Nigeria. Nigeria all the way. No other option. Don't ask questions. It's Nigeria. I'm Ghana to you. Keep watching. Ready. So guys, if you like this, I would like you to make sure that you share, you comment, you follow, you subscribe, you drop your comments so you can see more of this. Thank you.